Hello everyone, I would like to welcome all of you again to my YouTube channel, and in this particular video I will be analyzing the match that was played between for Merical Esports and T2K in the Grand Finals of MCB Series Nepal. And in this particular video we will try to analyze the drafts, the team fights, the objective fights, and maybe some mistakes that were committed by the players and team. And I hope you guys will learn something from the video. And if you have any kind of advice or any kind of suggestions, then you can definitely put down in the comment section below. So in this particular video I will try to analyze only the first match, because the video is gonna be too long if I will try to analyze all the matches, and it will take a lot of time for me to upload the video also because of the length of the video. And if you guys don't have a particular idea regarding these two teams, then let's go first to the draft phase, and I will try to show you guys the name of the players. Okay, so the first match. Oh, this so sorry. This is, I guess, the playoffs. Sorry, is this the grand finals? No, this is the this was a different one. Okay, playoffs, grand final. Oh, okay, this one is the grand finals. Sorry. So this will be the first match, and they are just creating the lobby. So the bans that are coming from both the teams are that they banned the Hilda, and they banned this Fredrin and Akai. So they banned this Fredrin because it is kind of in meta. But if you don't have Angela, or maybe you're kind of support in your team, then Fredrin is gonna be useless. And they banned Harith because Harith is in meta, and it is really a nuisance if you don't have a particular kind of I would say counter for it. For example, Kaza, Franco, or maybe kind of Kufra also does this, but you know Kufra cannot actually counter Harith if you don't position yourself properly. And they banned this Fanny and Link, particularly for Yahiko, because Yahiko is really good with assassins. And they banned this Hilda because Hilda is a really good hero to counter particularly those heroes that are buff dependent. Hilda is really good with early game invade. That's why they banned this Hilda. And they banned this Hilda particularly for Yahiko, so that he will not, if they get a chance to play assassins, maybe Ling or Fanny, so, and the Hilda will not be a problem for them. That's why they banned this particular hero. And they banned this Akai also because for especially for BBC, and maybe also for Lunatic Panda, because Panda is really good for taking objectives. So the reason for banning all these heroes is this, the thought process behind this ban. So they may go for Angela, but I don't know what they will go for, because Angela is really good with Barretts also. If you take or steal Angela from the opponent, then you get a chance to actually counter the kind of ube that is coming from the opponent. For example, if you steal Angela and the opponent are able to get Fredrin, but Fredrin won't be that much effective without Angela, or Barretts won't be that much effective without Angela, because Angela is really good nowadays. So they gave a chance to pick Angela for the team, so they will definitely go for it. Maybe, yeah, they went for Angela. So it opens what to say, it opens a chance for the opponent to get Roger maybe, and a good fighter, that is Yuzong, because you don't want to give Yuzong and Roger to the opponent when they are using Angela. It is really scary. So definitely you should get Yuzong and Roger, or you can even get Nathan, but I don't think Nathan first pick is a good choice. So they actually went for cheap. Chip is kind of counterable, but you need that kind of coordination within your team to counter chip. So this will probably go for dragon maybe, because dragon is gonna be a problem if the opponent picks it with Angela. So they decided to go for Natan instead, because Natan is actually counterable by using which hero, by using Farsa or maybe long range mage. Even Lapu Lapu can counter Natan. So they will go definitely go for, I guess, Yuzong maybe, because Yuzong can counter this hero, this Natan. Yuzong can actually go into the back line and directly petrify this guy and kill him with the help of Angela. So Yuzong is going to be a good pick here, and if they want to, then they can also go for Louis, because you don't want to give Louis to the opponent, because already Chip is so much nuisance for the team, and if you give Louis, then it's going to be a very bad decision. So they will probably go for Louis, and maybe Yuzong. They should. They should probably, because though they decide to go for Roser instead. They could even go for Moscow, not a problem. But they decide to go for this one, and maybe Yuzong or Louis. Maybe Louis is a better choice here. You don't want to give Louis to the opponent. Yuzong, they decided to go for Yuzong. Even Lapu Lapu can counter this guy with Angela, not a problem. So they went for Baxia. So the only good hero that's good with now the remaining hero for tank jungle role is Baxia, and they don't want to give this Baxia to the opponent also, because Baxia and Angela combo is really scary. So now they have to ban. So they need to ban a maze maybe that counters this guy. Maybe they should go for a Louis ban, or even they can go for uh, a jungle ban that's Barrett's. Anything can be good. So though they should probably ban Barrett's or Nolan maybe, because he's really good with Nolan also Yahiko. So anything can happen. Nolan, maybe Barrett's, or maybe Louis. They can even ban Louis in the second phase of the ban, but still, it's their choice. So they decided to ban Nolan. So as you can see, guys, they are mostly banning the heroes of Yahiko. So much respect coming for Yahiko. So they will probably ban maybe Florin for the opponent, or they already picked this chip in the mid lane. That will definitely maybe go for Rome. So they will ban maybe fighter. So a fighter can be a good ban here. Who is fighter? So probably Lapu or Xborg. Xborg is gonna be a good ban here, because I've seen this guy playing Xborg a lot. This hybrid. So side lane ban should be a good ban here. What are they banning? So there is a bug within the production team, because it is not showing, and they already have banned the hero. So probably it will not show. So if this guy banned this one, and they will probably ban what? So if they have banned something like fighter, then they will probably ban maze maybe, maze like Louis or Vexana, because Vexana is gonna be a problem for this guy, this Baxia, especially while doing turtle or a Lord fight, because she's gonna stun him during the Lord fight, and it's gonna be easy for this team to get their retribution. So this Angela, and especially this Roger pick is a flex pick, because you can even use this guy in the golden, and you can even use him in the jungle role, and this guy can be used in this girl can be used in the mid lane as maze, or even in the support role. So it really flex pick coming from the side of T2K. That's really good. So I don't know what they have actually picked, because it's not showing on the screen, and if I can zoom properly, then have they banned CC? Is this CC? I don't know. So I can see is this Xborg. So I don't think what they have banned. I can't see properly. So what they have banned, it's not showing. It's not showing. It's not showing, guys. Okay, we have to go get inside the match to actually have a look of what they have picked. And okay, oh, I see. They picked this Matilda. I can see it. Matilda was open actually. Matilda is really good hero. So they have banned. They have picked this Kairi and Kaja actually, as you can see in this on the screen. They have picked Kaja and Kari. Because Kaza and Kari combo is really good. You can actually do one shot. So this Angela is gonna go to the mid lane instead. Okay, so Roger is gonna be your hyper, and so they have picked this Matilda, which is going to the mid lane as support. Cheap is going to mid lane as Maze maybe, and Nathan. Since Nathan has that magic damage coming from each side, so they don't require that Maze kind of thing, to deal magic damage. They already have Nathan, so they will probably go for a fighter, Lapu Lapu, or maybe Exborg if it's not banned, or what can be there? Lapu Lapu Exborg, anything. Thamuz, what they will go for? Terizla, maybe? Okay, wait a second. Oh, they went for Arlot actually. Arlot is a really good pick against this Yuzong in the lane, but if you miss your ultimate and you make a mistake while using your second skill, it's gonna be a problem. So let's see. So they're trying to deny the mid lane. T2K is trying to deny the mid lane actually because they have the advantage of range regarding this guy. Because of this Angela, they have the range, and plus that healing coming from the first skill passive of Apex, that Kaja is really good in the early game. Also, this guy is a heal giving to this Apex is really good in the first minute, and cheap also has that kind of damage in the early game. But Matilda, I don't know. They are trying to deny it. Matilda also has, her second skill, but I guess they decided to go for the first skill. That's why they are having a problem. But it is very important to get your mid lane, because if you don't, even if you miss one or two minions in the mid lane, then you will not reach level 4 within the first 2 minutes of the turtle. Then you're gonna lose the team fight, and that will eventually lead to a huge loss for the entire game. So in the bottom lane, as you can see that Carry is trying to actually, since he has the information that mid laners are still in the mid lane, this Cheap and Matilda, and they are not able to rotate on the bottom lane, so he's trying to actually deny the minion for Nathan. And since Carry is really strong in the early game against Nathan, and Nathan needs to get his passive to actually bully the enemy in your lane, he's actually trying to take advantage of that thing. But Nathan has his range of the first skill. Maybe he will be able to get the minion, even though Carry is trying to bully him. Roger started from the blue and he's getting his red, and Baksha is also getting his got his blue and he's going for his red. And during the turtle fight, both of the you know junglers will have their red. But if in case the blue team, that is Yahiko's team, that is T2K Roger, they lose the team fight, then it's gonna be a blue steel coming from the Baxia, that is for Merical Esports, because this buff, that is blue buff, is on the Yahiko's blue buff will be on the turtle side. So it is a risk actually coming from this team fight for the team Yahiko. Nothing going on the top lane. Actually, it's a passive lane also. And okay, so they were not able to actually, freeze the lane for this guy. He also reached level 2. Kaza trying to poke Baxia. So nothing interesting happening on the top lane, but in the bottom lane, maybe Carry was able to. Let's see, Carry. Oh no, no, no. Carry was not able to do. deny the farm for Nathan since he has the first skill range, which will help him to clear the lane. So nothing special going on in any of the lane. Maybe Masarab is gonna be have a problem for that special for this card because he will not be able to get it if the minions will hit it. So excuse me. So Angela is there. So probably team fight will not going is not gonna happen, and Yuzong probably gonna freeze the lane for Arlot. So I think they should probably what happened here. Okay, black dragon form coming from the dragon. Where is Angela alt? Angela's alt. So that was since this I guess yeah. As you can see that there are how many people in the so Angela went inside Yahiko, and they went for big black sword. They went for the BBC directly instead of going for the turtle. They decided to go for this Kile actually. So they went for the turtle, and they were able to get it. Who actually got the turtle? Okay, yeah, Hugo actually got the turtle instead. So that was a win-win situation for T2K. Apex was actually able to escape the team fight with the help of his flicker. That's why the for Merical Esports were not able to get that one kill. And it's about 1500 gold lead coming from for Merical Esports. So this is a mistake coming from Apex actually. He is giving the vision, but I don't think it is necessary to open this boost right here. Uh, you know, yeah, what he did just now was actually a good thing. He went for to show the blue timing, the blue buff. That means Baxia is probably on the top lane and he's coming for the blue. But I don't think it is necessary to open this part of the map. Instead, you could come here and you could go back and you could actually help the carry in this part of the map. But still, he knew that the opponent were on the bottom lane, in the mid lane, and the top lane, so it was not a problem for him. And probably they're gonna freeze this lane for Nathan because they already have the lane advantage. So they're gonna probably freeze this lane for Nathan. So this is a mistake coming from T2K because they are overextending, and since on the top of the map this hybrid was missing, and also Xerox, this mid laner chip is missing. Yaiko should have actually retreated back from this route, and Apex also should have retreated back instead of going for the team fight. So probably they will lose this team fight if I'm not wrong. So yes, they lost the team fight. So jungler losing the jungler is not a good thing in the early game. So probably the gold lead is just 700 now, and in the bottom lane they can even do a little bit of forcing, and actually they could go for it if they want it. I would say they could actually burn out the flicker from which could have helped them in the next turtle fight. So as you can see that this move coming from Apex is not a good move because all of them are actually missing on the map, and there is also no need to actually open this map. He should have probably stayed here and maybe actually secured. He should have actually secured this bush so that there could be a vision for cheap, and there were no enemies in this part of the map, but still people are missing from the part of the map, so they could be here, and if they were here in this bush, then Apex would probably be dead instead, because most of the time, to help the goldeners, people are usually in this bush. So there is also no objective actually to open this bush in the map. So that was a mistake coming from Apex. um, so they swapped the lane actually. Nathan is in the top lane. Yuzong is also in the mid lane. So Nathan will actually clear the lane because they have the now information that Yuzong is in the mid lane. So they went for the turtle instead. Okay. So divine judgment coming from Apex. No, he didn't use his divine judgment. Instead, he was dead. So what he could actually do here, right here, was that he had the man advantage, right? See, actually, here, right here. So he had the main advantage, and as soon as there was this Baxia trying to overextend, he had the divine judgment. That is his ultimate. He could actually use within for Baxia. Since they have the information that someone is here, this Xerox, this chip is in this lane. They have the information. Natin is in the top lane. They had a man advantage, and they could actually kill the jungler, but he didn't do so. So that's a mistake uh, coming from Apex, and the chip was able to get his ultimate open. That's why they lost the team fight. And now the gold is only about 600. Now the gold is only about, yes, just 600. In the early game, this Arlot's damage is too much. They can actually go for the buff in bit, jungle in bit too. That was a mistake coming from BBC. So actually, instead of forcing the turret, because it was not possible to force the turret, so they should have actually got this Kramer instead and went for the gold, and they should have just played passively here. Because there is Yuzong in this, Roger. Yeah, he could playing really well. And I don't know without the vision why this Nathan is going to this bush. He should have returned to from this way. They are actually trying to force out the turret, but I think without the information of this boost, which is really doing a scary thing right here, they will probably lose the team fight, I guess. See, this is a mistake coming from which, and they should probably avoid it. Because pushing turret in a tournament, it's, I guess, not possible, because the enemies are really around the map, and they're actually waiting. They want to actually come, they actually want you to come inside the turret here, so that they can easily counter gank you. They did a good job right here, because they knew the information that everyone is was on the top, and they actually pushed this turret. So you should only push the turret when you have the all the information regarding the map. There, the information that Yaigo was in near the mid lane, and they also knew that Angela didn't have his ult, so it was really only three versus one. So they pushed the lane. So if they come for the fight, then they should definitely go for the fight instead of the turtle, because they're gonna win it. Lack of coordination coming from Team 4 Miracle, because Baxia was actually coming. See, so Baxia was coming one, two, three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, 5 people here and only 2 people here. And they knew the information that Kaza was in the mid lane, Angela was in the mid lane, this Kari was on the top lane. So they knew that 3 people were not on this part of the map. So they should actually, go for it, because Baxia is also there. He has his ultimate. Nathan is also there. He has his also ultimate. They could have easily killed these 2 people right here. But I don't know why Baxia went for the mid lane. Even though they have, even though they would have, cleared the mid lane, they would not be able to push this lane, because Kari was probably on the top. That was a mistake coming from 4 Miracle, and that was lack of communication actually. Divine judgment coming. See, um, that was good. Decision coming from Apex, since Kari is gonna melt him. So that team fight should be avoided actually. That was a waste of ultimate coming from Cheap. The Baxia mistake. Baxia's mistake is that, let's see what is the mistake coming from Baxia. So he went to this part of the map, where there is no information. He should have actually went for his red buff. He should have actually went for the red buff with the help of his Matilda, because already you don't have the information of where is Carry and where is Kaza on the map, and you already have the top lane destroyed. So you don't have the knowledge of where this Kaza and Carry is on the map. So why are you going on this part of the map where there is no information? That's why Baxia got melted. Simple as that. So you got melted. That was a waste of flicker coming from Xerox. So they're gonna probably rotate the top lane. And also this decision coming from For Miracle BBC. Why do you have to open this part of the map? There is no need to actually open the part of this map. You should actually be with Nathan, and you should be probably opening this part of the bush, not this part of the bush, man. So that Nathan would easily get this part also. These minions. He should have actually went for this one, and probably the top lane, this bush, and then the bush near his second tier tower, and it would be a safe zone for Nathan to clear the lane. Instead, he decided to go for this one. Again, flicker, forcing out flicker by Yaiko, and that was a very wrong decision coming from BBC. Simple basic rule of ML is never go near the bush where the bush is not checked, and only try to open the bush which are necessary for you. And also this play coming from which, this is also a mistake. So he's trying to get this one. Actually, maybe he's trying to uh, open this bush, but I don't think why it is necessary to open this bush. I'm always saying that only try to open the bush which is necessary. Now it is not necessary for you to go near any of these jungle. Just go back to through this route, and maybe near your inhibitor turret, and try to go to the mid lane and help your jungler, that is Roger, and maybe try to get the mid lane. That's a mistake coming from which hybrid could easily kill him actually, if he had the information that Roger and some people were maybe on the other part of the map. And I think okay, let's see. Okay, they already have the information that they all of them are grouped in the mid lane, because Xerox was actually visible because of that Litho, which was already taken by for Miracle, and he decided to go to the mid lane and stay there. Um, and we also know that nobody will, try to stay on the mid lane without the help of maybe their roam or maybe any other member. So they probably knew that they probably were maybe thinking that two people are there or maybe three people are there. So they decided that we all of five will go and have a team fight, and that's what they decided actually. So as you can see, they are very confident that people are there. So see, so they're probably gonna win the team fight. So they also won the team fight. It was actually a good setup for also this Natan, because the more people you have, the more stacks you get. And they they were actually able to get this thing mid lane, so they will go for lot probably. And if for T2K will try to come to get the lot, then definitely they will have a team fight. So yes, they will go for the lot. I don't know why Witch is committing so many mistakes right here. As you can see, Witch is also committing a mistake again. So as you can see that Arlott was missing from the map, and he would have probably been near these chips, um, maybe what is the chips? This what do you call it? Portal. So he decided to go from this route. As you can see, from which way Witch is going actually. See, he didn't have the information where is Arlott. He still is going. See. So this will probably work in Nepal tournament, but if you are fighting against a really good, team, then probably you're gonna lose like this, because without the information, uh, you should not be greedy. You should play disciplined. The best thing, what for Miracle to right for Miracle could do. Maybe I think he is also not being able to use the chip effectively, because as soon as they won the team fight, he should have went top lane with a member, okay, and he should have stayed in this portal right here, and he should have that Arlott should have tried to push this lane, and as soon as he tries to push this lane, after that he should have that Chief should have used this portal and come to this place, and if the enemy tries all of them tries to come for the team fight, then he should have opened the portal. That would help the Arlott on the top lane to come and just do the team fight. So there would be lane pressure also, but there also would be a chance to win the team fight there, because if a person comes for the for to defend, then Chip would be able to call him back using his ultimate. So probably they will get all of their buffs and maybe reset their health, and they will manage the inland still about 11 seconds for the lot, because it will probably come in 9 minute 41 first second. The lot will come in 9 minute 41st second. So what are they trying to do? Okay, I think that was a mistake coming from Arlott. He should have not cleared the top lane, because now this trend to kill will get the chance to clear his lane, as you can see. Okay, not a good lane management on the top lane. So they will probably force the bottom lane, I guess. Again, a mistake coming from BBC. I don't know why is he trying to open this particular part of the map. There is no need to do so. Array. Now the Lord is not so effective because they already lost about this lost BBC just now, so they cannot push. They destroyed both the second tier turrets. They should probably back out instead of trying to poke the enemies. They should probably get all of their jungle and just get back. I can't even see the cameras. This portion of the map, they made it so big that I can't even see whether Xerox has his ultimate or not. Because I don't. This Roger, what Yaiko is doing is really dangerous. Without any information, he's going for the push. He doesn't have the information of this part of the map, this triangle part. He doesn't have the information of this bush. Still, he's going for that nasty kind of greedy thing. He's also dead, and they will probably lose the team fight right here. You already have the lot coming up. Why to initiate the team fight? I don't know. Why Xerox went just now. Mm. Okay, that was actually bait coming from this Roger. He knew that this chip was trying to come to get the Roger, but he didn't have the information of this part of the map, and he would just went. He should have actually anticipated that someone is waiting for me in this particular part of the map, because the enemies are also not idiots. They also know that they already have anticipated that he will probably come for this Roger, so they were already prepared, and they were waiting for him on this bush, and that's why he got destroyed. So it was okay. It was okay, Array, that's not how you do Matilda, bro. See, he had his own immortality. Baxia should wait just right here, and he should have actually used his second skill when he comes on this part. Okay, as soon as you would revive, he should have used his second skill, and now he should have used his flicker to make sure that Chief would escape. Instead, what they did, they tried to go for the team fight when there is man advantage for the opponent. Look, there are 5 men right here, and there are just 3 men. Why to fight? I don't know why to fight, bro. You already have your fighter on the bottom lane. He's so far away, and also Nathan doing in the mid lane or something, and very, very bad decision coming from for Merical Esports, and that's how they lost this team fight. So, again, I did going for the team fight. Why fighters are so much excited to do the team fight, I don't know. So, they will go for the Lord. They will go for this tower. They will also go for this tower, and the Lord will take the mid lane turret inhibitor. Okay, now it's okay. Don't try to, force this lane. It's okay. Now you cannot do anything. Now again for T2K trying to, force the lane. Now just get back. Just get back, bro. Okay. Nah, you cannot force that lane. They will lose. They will lose it. Okay, they did this lane. They're trying to force it now. T2K. Chief is already there, and okay, they lose this one because they tried to force it. They didn't play discipline in a disciplined way. They should have gone for the Lord. They should have waited for the Lord. It was not possible to end. Now what for Miracle can do is they should try to directly go for the mid lane because they have the main advantage right here. And minions also coming within 11 seconds. So either they should okay, they should go for the Lord instead. They should first clear the top lane. Nathan, go fast, go fast, go fast. This Matilda should take Nathan to the top lane and clear this wave, so that they can have the passive push right there. So Nathan is not going for the top lane. Instead, he's doing something else. He's going for the red buff or something. Okay. So the top lane is already pushed for this for Miracle Esports. That means they have the advantage, and they can actually go for the Lord. They just have to patiently wait so that the creeps can get stacked on the top lane, and they will have an advantage. And one of them is forced to retreat on the top lane, and they can win the team fight. That's how you should do. That's how actually MPL players do. But instead, the top lane actually was the T2K has the advantage on the top lane instead. So probably one of them has to retreat back. So the person which has to retreat back is this Arlot or maybe someone else. Okay, they have the main advantage. Okay, now they have the main advantage, brothers. But because they already have cheap, so you know they can call a net and anytime they want. They will try to burst down the lot as soon as they see Nathan on the top lane. Baxia got the this one, and they lost the team. They lose the team fight. They lose the team fight. They are done. They are done. For Miracle wins the team fight, guys. No, no, no. Yeah, Ico doing amazing things right here. Because they got separated. Now this is miscommunication coming from For Miracle. As you can see that these three people are going for this one. And Baxia with such low HP is going for Roger. What a stupid idea. And okay, they saw that you cannot get the carry, so they should have actually backed off, and they should have helped these two people to get the Roger instead. Roger with Angela is really scary. They thought they could get this one, but they failed to do so. Now Roger doing amazing things on the bottom lane. So also Mathilda, I don't know what is he trying to do. So many mistakes coming from BBC. Now both of them lose against this guy. I guess he will end the game. Yeah. Okay, okay. Nathan actually melted down Kaza. He had the wind of nature. Okay, for Miracle doing miracle stops, and so that was what happened in the first game of the match, and BBC getting too excited, but the most mistakes committed by someone in the four miracle was by BBC. I would say that so many mistakes. Mathilda actually trying to do something, some kind of miracle plays in the bottom lane, even when seeing that Angela and Roger is there, trying to clear out bushes that are not unnecessary, that are actually unnecessary. And also, I would say Chip was not so effective because he was not using it properly. Maybe this chip is right. This chip is a really new hero right now, and you require a really good coordination among your team members to actually pull it off. So, but we are just MLB is just starting in Nepal, and there's a long way to go. And in the upcoming days, probably the game will improve. And so that was the first game, and maybe I will come up with the analysis of the next game in the next video. And why I'm actually using English language is because most of my viewers are from nowadays in Manipur side and Nagaland side, and they are not compatible with Nepali language. So even though I'm not so good in English language, but I will try to do my best. And that's it for today, guys. Thank you.